Hello YouTube, my name is Sebastian, aka CBS1313, and I've got another game for you today. This is back on the PS3, PSN's back up, and yesterday I played for the first time since it came up, and we actually got a full Ground War lobby in Modern Warfare 2, sort of to welcome in Zex, and because a lot of people did not want to play Black Ops, which makes a lot of sense. So, we were playing Ground War, and I announced that I was going to start going for a nuke. And I didn't get him for a few games, and this game, spoiler alert, Dacus, that one's for you. Plug your ears now. I get a nuke. And now Dacus is going to spend the rest of this video with his ears plugged, which is also not the worst thing in the world. So I can just like talk about him, so yeah. Anyway, I actually start off pretty badly. I think I'm 3-3, no 4-4 at one point, and then I go on my nuke run. And then I end up calling in the nuke right away instead of waiting until the end of the game. And usually that's sort of a douche thing to do. And this game, I don't know, I feel like because I was going for nuke, I sort of needed to just call it in as soon as I could. And so I did. And they were complaining, but oh well. I thought it was pretty funny at the time. And I ended up getting it like almost halfway through the game. I don't know, I guess I could have tried for the double nuke. Maybe next time. So I'm running with what's probably my favorite class, the P90 with red dot. Sleight of hand, stopping power, and ninja, I think. And as you saw, as you've been seeing, this is a really different game than what I got on the Xbox side for the nuke, at least right now, in that I'm actually playing super aggressively. And this is sort of how I play most of my games when I'm not trying to nuke. And I end up getting the Harriers, and then I fall back and actually try to let my kill streaks do it for me, and I just play super defensively. So that's usually my nuking style. I'll rush and be aggressive until I get my Harriers, or just right before my Harriers, and then I'll just fall back and not do much for a while. So I'm not sure if this is entertaining to watch or anything after I get my Harriers, but I think this beginning part at least shows some good aggressive gameplay. And I almost died there, but the noob tube kills the guy behind me instead of me, so that's fine. So there I go, finally killing the guy back there for the Harriers. I was running 7-11-25 with the AC-130. The AC-130 in 6v6 is pretty good, and then in Ground War it's just ridiculous, especially on a map like this where the chopper gunner goes down super quickly. Also, Zex gets my multi-kill. I only get the double, and then I end up getting, I think, one more before it dies, and then I'm left with no ammo, and no Harriers, and no AC-130. Which is lots of fun for everyone. So yeah, we brought in Zex for the first time. I mean, right now he's 14-1. Don't be fooled. He was not running the top of like the leaderboards the entire night. But it seems like he's been making his transition pretty well, and that's good to see. He definitely experienced the activeness, I guess you could say, of the PS3 side, in that after I think this lobby or the next one, we switched into 2 separate parties and still had almost a full party running Black Ops. So we were running about 3 parallel parties, which is a pretty strong night. Then again, it might just be because PSN's back up and everyone's playing again. I feel like I'm talking out of like the back of my throat. Maybe it's because it's late and I am talking out of the back of my throat for no reason. Anyway, running the Akimbo PP2000 secondaries. Usually I run a shotgun secondary, just because why run anything else if you could run a primary weapon as your secondary. These actually work out okay this game, and I finally pull out the AC-130 right, yeah, here. AC-130s also, just as an aside, extremely fun to use, while the chopper gunner sort of like hold down R1 and spray sort of thing. The AC-130, like, you're shooting a little bit ahead. Now, okay, I didn't get how that got, like, no kills at all, whatever. With the AC-130, you actually do have to be a little bit more thoughtful using your, like, portable Predator missiles at the right time and switching and leading people correctly, because there is a good delay between your bullets, like, landing, or your shots landing. But yeah, this game is wrapping up. I've just got the nuke with that final spray there. I run outside and I call it in right away. because I am just that type of player. Kiwi will probably try to take credit for telling me to do that. For the record, I was already hitting R, like hitting that right button when he told me to. So, yeah, that's just for Kiwi. Anyway, my final score here when it updates, yeah, there you go, 36-5. We were up 101 to 44. And I try to mute the guy down there, and it will not mute his mic. It just keeps skipping over, and he doesn't have like a rank. I don't know. He's might have been hacking or just glitched or I don't know, something. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time.